Hey there. All right, you ready to dive into the Route to Fully Booked framework? I hope so, because I'm super excited. And it's taken me a long time to really truly hone in and make this framework exactly what I needed it to be. And so I'm so excited to finally start really truly sharing it with you. I know I've shared it here and there, but I'm really excited to dive in. All right, so today is all about reflection. Step one, the one piece that most people skip over. And that's why I have it as the very first step in your route, because it is that important. Okay, reflection is all about looking backwards. It could be looking backwards to yesterday. It could be looking backwards to last month, last week, last quarter, last year. You could be doing this at the end of every single week, maybe reflecting back. Okay. There's a lot of times you need to schedule in this reflection time. Like I said, you don't have to do it every single day, but I really encourage you to do it at least once a month, right? Take the time, schedule it into your calendar to do reflection, because reflection, there is so much information there when you actually take the time. But most people just keep moving forward, which I'm all for, right? You got to keep moving forward. But to help you move forward in the most efficient route, we need to reflect and look backwards. Okay, so what you're trying to do is you're really looking at what worked and what did not work. Like, what things did you that went really well? What things did not go as planned? All right, and what did you love? And what are you not loving right now, right? Like, it's okay to admit there are certain things in our business that we just are not loving. And I don't think a lot of people actually take the time to admit that, right? What is it that you're not loving? And then there's three key areas here that I really want you to reflect on. Okay, financial and revenue, your services and your biz model, your clients, and then I guess there's probably a fourth one, which would be marketing or lead generation of some sort. Okay, but looking back at your financial revenue, what's working, what's not working. Looking back at, there's some other key areas here inside of revenue. You could be looking at, like, where are you at versus where are you trying to go? Are you gaining momentum every month? Is your financial revenue increasing? Is it staying the same? Is it up and down? Like, where is it all at? Looking at your services. Are there services that you're offering that you don't love? What do you love? What don't you love? Do you have a biz model in place? Like, do you not even have a business model? Are you just kind of going through the motions? Is everything kind of all over the place at this point? There's no real set packages. There's no real set business model, meaning like you focus on one-to-one, you focus on a group program. Are you all over the place? Have you tried all the things? Maybe there's no harm in that, because if you've tried all the things, you've got a lot to reflect on, right? And then looking at your clients too. This is a big one. This is a big one that's going to play a huge role into the next steps, all right? But really, what is it about certain clients that you love? What is it about clients that you don't love? And same with your marketing. What areas of marketing and lead generation are you loving? Which areas of your marketing and lead generation and your visibility, etc., are you not loving? Okay? Again, so it's two-sided. What do you love? What are you not loving? And then what's actually working and what's not working. Here's the one thing that you have to keep in mind. Just because something is working, it could also fall in the category of do not love, right? And so that's why its reflection is so important, because maybe there is something that's working really well, but you absolutely freaking hate it, right? And if you absolutely hate it, then the chances of you being able to sustain it for a long time are slim to none, because most of the time you're going to end up in burnout, you're going to get annoyed, you're going to get, just over it. Like, you're just going to, I hate this, right? Like, if you don't enjoy something, the chances of you continuing to stay consistent with it are so slim. So that's another big key area here of reflection, is looking at, like, is there something that you're doing that's maybe working, but you don't love it? And then you got to figure out what the next step is, right? There's always a next step, and that I don't know what that could be depending on your situation. It could be outsourcing, it could be changing it up, it could be finding a different way, etc. So those are the things that you really, really, really want to stay focused on. Again, I guess it's 4 key areas. I said 3 in the beginning, but it's 4. So it's, again, looking at your finances, your revenue, profit, expenses, looking at all of that financial, looking at your services and your biz model. Are there services that you're doing that you don't want to be? Do you even have a business model? Do you want to change up your business model? Is it time to pivot to a new business model? Are you at capacity? Are you feeling like you're drowning, etc.? Clients, Do you have clients that are absolutely lighting up your world in every way possible versus clients that are draining you in every way possible? And then marketing, same thing. There's always things, and put it on a list and figure, you can take a look at and really start to reflect on it. If you want to dive a little bit deeper into this, there is the Route to Fully Booked program that I'm going to be talking about a little bit more. And I have a Route to Fully Booked masterclass coming up on April 20th. So depending on when you're listening to this, there is a masterclass on April 20th, but also you can catch the replay. I'll be running this masterclass pretty much monthly from here on out. So no matter when you're listening to this, you can catch it. Just DM me or send me an email with, Route Masterclass, and I'll make sure to get you either onto the next live one or make sure I get you a replay. It's completely free. And we're going to dive a little bit deeper into each one of these. But again, reflection, all about looking back. Your key action item here is I want you to schedule time into your schedule, whether it's monthly, whether it's weekly or quarterly, to take the time and reflect. That is what is most important here. All right, I'll talk to you soon.